You're joining us in beautiful Berkhamsted, where we've been moored up for a week. We finally ran out of water, so we did a quick shimmy to the water point and then moored up again in a new spot slightly further along. We were only metres away, but something was different here. Unknowingly, we had floated into the midst of a power struggle. A clash over territory, a battle for survival, a fight for the very future of their kind. Forget the great rivalries throughout history. This is Swan versus Goose. And we had a front row seat to the drama that was unfolding. But before we get into it, let's have lunch first. When we were in London, we got an amazing deal on loads of salmon, so that's the main event.
It's a salmon haul. So for £4, we got 3 giant hunks of salmon, and we also got some pastries. Unfortunately, they're
not pictured, we already ate them. So, back to the drama. On this stretch of canal, there is a resident Swan family with brand new cygnets. They're super cute. Swans usually mate for life, and they tend to return to the same area to nest each year, especially if they can find a good spot. And this couple has smashed it. We're feet away from the nearest supermarket, which is a Waitrose. They've played a blinder. It's quality only for these guys. I know some people don't like swans, but those people are wrong because they're clearly highly intelligent and canny, as well as elegant and chic. The whole being able to break people's arms thing is bad PR, admittedly, but haven't we all had a bad day? Once they've got their young, they're extra territorial and go completely mental if anyone tries to encroach on their space. They will run anyone out of town. We've seen swans hissing at people, at dogs, at other swans, giving ducks a hard time. But this is the first time we've seen an active resistance to their bullying. The geese are not having it.
So I want to try and describe what's happening here. We find ourselves in the midst of a vicious turf war. Here we have the geese and Swan and his family. So here you can see there's quite a lot of violence going on here. And it's just too chaotic. I can't even describe. I mean, you just have to use your eyes.
The geese are being a menace. Team Swan. At first glance, it's easy to assume that the swans are acting unfairly towards the geese, that their acts of aggression are unprovoked. But consider this. The geese are so annoying. If I had moved to Berkhamsted, found a lovely spot for my nest, built it stick by tiny stick using my beak, and started to raise my family in what was supposed to be an upmarket and affluent area, and then these bloody hooligans rolled in with their honking and their antisocial behaviour, I would also be mad as hell. The swan geese conflict was entertaining, but frankly didn't really affect us. We had more pressing bird problems.
After all the hard work that we did cleaning the boat the other day, we've now moored under a tree for one day, and our work has literally been shut up. This is the worst one we've seen.
It's just overnight as well. Like, I've never seen such a direct attack overnight. There we were, trying to enjoy our second week in this really lovely area, while the boat was getting absolutely attacked by bird droppings every day, in a way that felt frankly quite targeted. Between this and all the goose yelling, it was ever so slightly less chill of a mooring this second week. But it takes more than a few birds to run us out of town.
So you think it's a cormorant?
I think it's a cormorant that sits up inside that very branch.
Drying its wings and...
Because it's directly underneath the panels. Look at this. That is just so disgusting. It's so much worse. While they were over here, the big swan just flew over.
Yeah, I saw.
Cut her up, and she held her head up and was like, "Is that you, Brian? Brian, where are you going? Brian, what are you doing?"
And we know what he was doing.
Name's Barbara and Brian. I don't know about the kids yet. We haven't got that far.
Obviously.
Matilda was, as usual, the model of unbothered. Our petty human concerns rarely seem to bother her as long as her needs are provided for.
Our goose stands here and he just screams. He screams and he screams like that. And then the swan, who is going to come into shot in a second, is not pleased. I'm going to say he's not pleased with the noise. He's not pleased with the proximity to his children. There he is.
And fair play to him, because I'm annoyed with it too.
So now, what we sometimes see is the geese will actually try to jump into the water. I feel like David Attenborough here.
Sometimes I saw it when it tried to jump onto the swan, actively tried to jump the swan. He's like, no, he's going quiet, but if he honks one more time, he's going to turn straight back around. It's like, I swear to God. Like his head went, did you just? And the cycle of violence continues.
I'm not sure if you can see there, but there's just a cat, ginger cat, riding on the very top of the boat, right at the front. What I'm starting to notice is when there's no swan around, the geese are quiet, so they're obviously shouting to each other to sort of signal danger. And I'm starting to wonder, whose side am I on?
You ready for the reveal? That is so bad. I'm actually disgusted. This is like 3 days. So gross. Just gonna have to get all of this off. They've ruined our panel. That's not going to pick anything up.
I mean, I literally spent an hour cleaning everything.
This was a clean boat.
The boat was perfectly clean.
It was clean, and now there's crap all over it. And it's a double whammy because it's the horrible black poo as well as the horrible white poo. Because the black one's really hard to get off.
You were thinking it's a cormorant, right?
I think it's a cormorant. And I think it stands right there and then does a Jackson Pollock on our nice cleaner panels. And what's annoying is, once I clean this, it's just going to do it all over again. That's what's infuriating, because I'm just going to spend ages cleaning it. But you still have to clean it, otherwise it will ruin the paintwork. So that is what I shall do. The whole gunnel, oh my god, it's so bad.
Do you have anything you want to say to the cormorant?
You. That's the only thing I have to say about it. Thank you.
That is disgusting.
So gross.
If I see that cormorant.
I feel like I need a better brush. Like a teeny tiny toothbrush.
I do feel like we need to upgrade our whole boat cleaning setup.
Our boat clean game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is he? The cormorant suspect was very elusive and hard to get on camera. Unless he surfaced somewhere else already. But the evidence spoke for itself. There he is. Oh my!
Ooh. Nipped me, but no, she didn't mean to. She was fine. It was fun.
That was a misunderstanding. Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay, have a nice time. Hope you
Stay
enjoyed the
safe.
brief.
Take care.
I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow.
Love you guys.
So, we've been to Waitrose. We're about to do
Cheese unboxing.
cheese unboxing.
Cheese unboxing. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. So what this is that it's a box. We don't know why it's a box, but it used to be £15. Now it's £7 for 5 premium cheeses from Waitrose and information about it. They've been hand-picked for autumn winter. We have a Sussex Charmer. It's a unique mature cheese. Sounds incredible. We've got a Red Fox. It's a Red Leicester aged for 16 months. We have a Highland Camembert. Oh my god, it's made in Scotland with UK milk. Amazing. We've got a Yorkshire Blue from a brand called Shepherd's Purse. They're award-winning artisanal cheeses. And we've got the Brunswick. Brunswick? Wow. A premium cheddar with sage and red onion.
I'll be eating that one.
You'll be enjoying this one. And yes, apparently we're also supporting local independent cheesemakers, and there's lots of, a huge amount of facts actually about the cheeses and where they come from, which I will read up on. Amazing. Very happy with that. I mean, look at it. That's a huge amount of cheese. What we haven't shown here is the huge amount of cheese that we've also previously bought over the last couple of days.
It's been a lot of cheese.
And also I got a gorgonzola today. We're having a bit of a cheese week.
But it is a bank holiday coming up, so cheese and wine.
Yeah, that's the vibe. This bank holiday, we're doing cheese. That's it. We're doing cheese, crackers, wine, boom.
Is that Joe Biden?
That's a Secret Service agents in the background. They're pretending to be a family with a very small child, but that child actually is a crack FBI agent.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. That's how good he is. He makes himself look like a toddler. That dog, obviously, is also... He looks like he's rolling around in the grass.
Oh no, I think Joe Biden might be texting an agent to have us killed. He knows we've seen him.
Release the nukes.
I do sort of imagine a scenario where his wife's like, Brian, stop harassing the geese. They're fine. They're just making a bit of noise.
Rise above it, Brian.
Leave them alone, Brian. He's like, no.
Don't let them wind you up. It's what they want. They want to see you react.
Didn't like how he looked at me there. He's like, you filming me, mate? Why are you filming?
Yeah, if he's got anger issues, let's not turn them on to us.
We've already got enough problem with our cormorant. Guys, no, don't do it. Don't get in the water. What are you thinking? Look at that. They thought about coming in, and look who's coming up behind at a very fast pace. There he is.
People always want to know what living on a boat is really like, but I think they're asking the wrong questions. It's always, how much does this lifestyle cost, and does it get cold in winter? And never, what about your parasocial relationship with the local Swan community? We loved our time at Berkhamsted, bird drama included, but it was time for us to make a move. Oh, and I got my hair done just before we left as well. Morning. We've got quite a lot of bird excrement on our boat again, so we're going to have to start removing that at some point. But first of all, we're going to go and buy some butter.
Just made some crumpets. They're half
Complete
done.
disaster. Halfway through making crumpets, we
Can you
realised
imagine?
we don't have butter. Let's go get butter.
What are we doing?
We're leaving Berkhamsted.
How long have we been here?
The correct amount of time. That
Exactly
makes it
2
sound
weeks.
like that's not
No,
true. That is true.
exactly
2
2
weeks.
I mean, we're actually pretty much on the dot.
Yeah,
Right? We've
so
got
it's
here.
exactly 2 weeks. So now we are... Hello. What? What are we doing? I've forgotten.
I'm just distracted by these amazing dogs.
Oh, are we just floating? We're floating. It's pooing. Okay. What are we doing? We're leaving Berkhamsted and we're going to do a few locks and then we're going to moor up somewhere. We don't know exactly where yet because we need to moor up before a marina, a boatyard that isn't open today. So yeah, the main thing is to do some locks. And I think these next few are by pubs that are going to be absolutely ramo. So that should be fun.
Okay.
Let's go. Power on. 11.
Because you realise that we'd given away our channel that we use now, so anyone could intercept us. So we need to change channel.
Should we change to 10? Oh my god. I didn't realise it was that.
We're not encrypted.
Oh my
Anyone
god.
could listen in.
Anyone could be listening in. Okay, shall I go?
Yep.
Right. How lock work?
Yes. You'll
I'll try
remember.
and remember.
They'll all come back.
From here on, we're on new waters again, which is very exciting. Hot, sunny. Oh, it's nice in the shade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to find your black braces. You look like you were in the Black Parade.
When I was a young boy.
Exactly. That's where they make all those games?
Guys, I've got an indie pitch. I've got an indie game schedule. You too.
Oh, nice time, that's so cute. Sale. I want to look that one up. Night Frank for sale. Oh my god, look at that. Guys, we want to buy this house.
How much do you reckon this can possibly be?
I'll be honest, it's not going to be cheap.
I mean, I'm intrigued to know how much that is.
I reckon if it's the whole thing,
1.6 million.
I think 2.
I think so.
Yeah. It does come with a mooring.
So you're telling me there's a house with a
Got
mooring.
a boat house that can be converted into a studio. I'm just saying.
When you get back on the boat, I'll do the maths.
Okay. How many coffees we need to get? Quick whip round. Every day I teach people how locks work. Everyone's having their pints and I was like, oh, cider. Wouldn't that be nice?
Drink cider and drive your boat. So many people do, but one time we had that half a pint or whatever, I just felt like I wasn't completely with it.
No, never. I would never, but I am very thirsty. Oh, do we still have the lemonade?
Yes.
Oh yes, maybe a little bit of lemonade. Okay, all good. That was what, 3?
Yeah.
Let's see how we get on. It's very pretty here. It's beautiful.
Okay, so great news. I've just done the maths and I was actually quite shocked that the last video that we just put up, that Kris just put up, had 3,000 views. So we only need every viewer who watched that video to send £800 and she can buy her dream
800?
house.
I thought you said 3,000.
No,
Oh.
3,000 views times 800.
Oh, that's great.
easy.
I think that's a great investment, guys. I think you should seriously consider it. It would actually be for everyone. But like it would be for us, but also it would be for everyone. But ultimately it would be for us. Hope that helps. Have I pitched it well? Are the donations lighting up my phone?
I think you've nailed it. I think we definitely.
I think this is a really reasonable thing to ask. Yeah,
in this economy,
I think this is both a good idea and a reasonable thing to ask.
People can't afford grogroceries.
Yeah. But you know, I think they want to see us living in a beautiful Berkhamsted,
4 million pound house.
4 bedrooms. I really like the boathouse part, which you could turn into a studio. I think that would be fab for working.
You promise it wouldn't change your content at all?
I mean, I can't promise that, unfortunately, for legal reasons. I can't say that it wouldn't change my content because I might spend a lot more time just chilling in my boathouse. But there would be a mooring, so we could then just moor our boat. I think this is a great idea.
But would you actually want to go back to a house?
I wouldn't want to go back to a house.
You're like if it was a £2.4 million house.
If it was that house with a mooring that we could keep the boat,
amazing,
then it would just be bonus house.
Yeah.
We're not actually buying the house. They're buying it for us. You guys are so supportive, and honestly, I really appreciate you contributing to our dream of owning the £2.4 million house. It's really kind of you. It's a lot. Enough of this nonsense. Time to do another lot. You'd think that as we got closer to London, it would get progressively more urban. But no, there are these pockets of towns, and then it goes back to being very much the countryside again. I was surprised by how close we got to London before it felt properly urban. It was like the last cruising day. But this cruising day actually turned out to be a bit of another epic, so I'm going to have to leave you here, and we'll continue on next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. It's so weird. It's suddenly the countryside. Like we just left Berkhamsted, and it's the countryside. It's now like...
Yeah, I know.
No no one here, complete silence.